Hello guys, welcome. So today I want to talk about my process for animating, mainly just how I go from rough um, sketch, rough pencil test, rough drawing to I clean it up, then to actual line art, lining the animation. So this is an animation uh, I've been working on. I use Rough Animator. I have Calipeg too and Flipper Clip and Krita also. But mainly I use Rough Animator to animate. So a coin drops. I'm still going to work on the timing and then he runs away, runs out of the frame, but it comes back. So the coin will be there. I will animate it back. And this is for Fishland. You can check my other videos on Fishland. So it's a game on Running Network. So I'm creating just a short GIF or animation on Fishland. So he comes back and then he carries the coin and runs out. So it's just something short. Let me show you. I don't want to play it there because to be too um might be a little bit slow because I'm recording also. So this is the animation. So comes back and then carries the coins away. I've not added that yet. So he comes in, carries the coin and runs out. Touch. So I might hold on, extend the time he stays outside the frame so it won't be that too fast. So it's still rough. So let's talk about, I created this. So this will be the final design. This is the fish you see floating there. Final design of the little animation I'm making. So how do I really animate? First, let's say this is the pen I slanted inker, and it's the same brush I created in Rough Animator. I like the feel of the brush. So if you look, not here, if you look at the drawing, you can see underneath there's a really rough sketch in almost all the drawing except the new ones in the key poses. The ones with circle are key. This is breakdown. You see there's no rough sketch inside the breakdown, but when it comes to the key, the ones with circle, you see there's a rough sketch inside. So this is the thumbnail for the this year is the thumbnail for the animation. He comes in slowly, he turns, goes the other point, the coin drops. This is what I'm seeing here. The coin drops and then he runs out from that point, and then he comes back in, carry the coins, and then zooms off or zoom out. So that is the way I plan my animation, little thumbnails like that. So how do I animate? So first, it's always rough because I liked my art to be really rough, and I look at the reference I created. I can work with just this little reference. I don't need to go too broad and go from different angles. Sometimes if it's really important, then I do that, but I don't see it really important here because it's just really short and short SHOT. So I go with the tail, but to be rough. So this is what you saw underneath. And this, when I get something like this is enough for me to push on to the next sketch, to the next key drawing. So I do a lot of keys, like what I talked about here. This key drawing, I place all the key drawing before going for the breakdown. So when I have something like this, then I load the opacity, and then these Infinite Paint are not the animation application anymore. So then I come in and I clean up the art to still be a little bit rough. I clean up the art. I push. So I look at my character design also. And this is what you saw there in the animation. So this is exactly how I clean up the sketch. So after cleaning up the sketch, this is not the final line drawing I paint, I color. No, this is just clean up. So I clean up the key drawing, and in other videos I'll animate fully so we understand how this works. So I clean up the keyframe, the sketch, and then the keyframes, there is the sketch. Then after doing that, the next thing I do is I animate, I add the breakdown. That was what I was showing you. The breakdowns don't have those sketch because they are a little bit cleaner than this sketch, than this. So then sometimes I might just go in with the sketch and animate everything. But then after cleanup, I animate what I want to do, and then after this I reduce the opacity anymore. I actually merge the two. I reduce the opacity, then I do a clean up of all the art, and then I paint, I add the color. So I'll show you this animation definitely when I'm done, and we'll walk through it. This let me show you something. This is an animation I did for running. Okay, this is the background I painted. Trying to show you the animation. It's a really fast animation. Okay. So this is the animation I did for running. Let me play it so you see it. Axie Asia Legacy. So it's just something fast, and it's the same process. I use these two was animated in Rough Animator. The same process. The backgrounds were painted in Infinite Painter, the app you see just saw me use. So it's the same process I use, but this I think I went rough completely all the way. I just went in rough and start creating. I did not clean up my keyframe. I just used the keyframe rough and everything was rough. Then I cleaned up the drawing. So this is the rough. You can see. Let me play that again. Okay, this is the second part. This is the bowl. This is its color. So this is that first part you saw there. This is the cleanup. So that is my process for animation. I hope you enjoyed it. When I'm done with this, I'll share it for us so we understand. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, you can give it a thumbs up, comment if you have any question, and subscribe. I'll create more content on arts, animation, painting also. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.